So if you need a website, sometimes you need more than just the website. You need all of these systems to back up said website. If you're a small e-commerce brand, then what I'm about to say is not really that important. So just get your website, get it set up. But as your business grows, or maybe you have already grown business, you need back-end systems to support said website. So for example, what I mean is you have multiple store locations. You have a store location plus your website. And you want to make sure that when things are sold, you do not end up in a situation where it is oversold and you just don't have the stock, and some customers now come back and get a refund because you just can't fulfill said order. Those back-end systems matter at that point in time. Also, as your business grows, these back-end systems matter in terms of pulling things like reports. How much stock do I have in this branch, that branch? How much is available on the website? What is moving? What is not moving? What do I have extras in? Those kind of things. Also, your accountant or you, I'm one of those, I like to look at my books almost every day, every week at least, to see what is working, what is not working, what revenue do I have, what revenue am I expecting, what bills do I have to pay coming up soon. All of these things matter, and having a system which integrates all of these things together, trust me, it is worth it to not have to manually go and have to figure out certain things, especially if all of your systems talk to each other. So, for the sake of transparency, what I'm talking about is Odoo. They have been advertising all over Trinidad now. I am not an Odoo partner. There's a difference which I want to clear up real quick. So the Odoo partners, they usually sell the commercial version of Odoo. It could be expensive depending on what you need, versus, because I know I work with small businesses, micro businesses, those that don't have a whole lot of money to just throw out on systems every month. We do something with the community version of Odoo, which is essentially the open source version of it, which allows us the ability to self-host, which keeps down your cost, or you can host it yourself, which keeps down your cost. And it also allows us the ability to be able to add on modules and create custom modules. So let's just say, for example, you bank with Scotiabank. Scotiabank has their, I can't remember the name of their system, but their online payment system that could be integrated directly into all of your systems. Directly into your point of sales, directly into your website, directly into basically all of the things that come together with it. Let's say you don't use that, maybe you use Paywise, you use WePay, you use PayPal, you use Stripe, you use so many of these other things. All of these can now be integrated. So the video is getting long. So let's just say you would have used one of my other services to create a US company and a US bank account, and now you have Stripe and you have all of these things, and we want to now say, a customer comes to pay with a credit card in store, and you want everything to sync up together with the point of sales, etc. Stripe could be integrated. So therefore, your sale is in US dollars, it goes out to your US company, you get your US that you wanted, and then you continue running your Trinidad business as well too. Somebody pays with Link, somebody pays with cash, whatever it is they pay with. It all could work together. So if this is something that sounds interesting to you, let's have a conversation.